Hi and greetings. Welcome to module on the rights approach to ethics. Now, this module is kind of a mixture of two different topics. It's going to be a rights approach to ethics as well as existentialism. Existentialism, I don't spend a ton of time on their ethics. I suppose I could spend quite a bit more and develop that, but I just kind of wanted to stick some thought in there on this, and this was kind of a catch-all module, or at least it used to be, and so that's kind of just put in there as part of that module. As far as the rights approach to ethics, as far as that goes, rights approach is kind of dealing with the fact that historically or throughout the history, a lot of times people will say people have rights. They have a certain right to, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. There's the Bill of Rights for our Constitution. So this is a little bit of a social political philosophy area, but it also gets into ethical dimensions of, asking questions about where do rights come from? Are they from God? Are they some part of an ethical system? Do they come from the state? If they come from the state, what does the state owe people to protect them? What does society owe people to protect their rights, etc.? And so there's a lot of questions that can maybe, they get into some ethical dimensions of how do you assign rights, how do you protect rights, how do you deal with rights, etc. The other thing is, so we talk about that. We talk a little bit about, in the lecture, more about Dworkin, and then the reading deals more with John Rawls and his veil of ignorance, and the idea that that basically is saying that we need to approach the creation of society with a blindness towards what our role in society would be. And so that's Rawls, and that's kind of one of the ideas of how you create a just or fair or ethical society and how you create rights. And then the other side of this is existentialism. Existentialism is comes out of a lot of times the kind of one of the main thinkers of it is Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus and a few others, Simone de Beauvoir. There's a lot of different people who were in that group, but the basic point there is that they, at least from Sartre's version, is the idea that that ethics is ultimately relativistic, and we just what is right or wrong is determined by the individual. But when they determine what is right and wrong, they're actually making a statement about what is moral for everybody. And so, at least for that, I have some lessons in there that kind of just go over that. And there's an optional reading about what is existentialism, basically, from Sartre. And that's optional. And then the exam, and that's it. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.